Central Europe was not colonized by...
For close to 30 years, the Central European University in Budapest has dispensed world-class degrees to students from more than 100 countries. But its days in Hungary are numbered.
The Hungarian government started an all-out campaign against liberal intellectuals, in fact intellectuals of any stripe, and has been limiting academic freedom in state-owned and state-run universities for a long time.
CEU is a private institution, and the government's refusal to renew its legal certification means courses are moving to Vienna. But first, by way of a protest campus outside Parliament.
In this case, the corrupt...
It's not quite the Hungarian uprising all over again, but they want people to know that their government is threatening to close a university on European soil for the first time since World War II.
Once this becomes permissible here, it becomes permissible anywhere in Europe, anywhere in the West.
It would be a catastrophe for Hungary, and I just don't see what sort of a government would destroy that.
So why is it such a threat to them?
I suppose they don't want independent thought, they don't want the youth of Hungary to be able to assess critically their propaganda.
So here is a grand European democracy and academic freedom side by side. A course in political science would teach that they are mutually dependent on one another, but here in Hungary, they're in mutual decline. The battle to save CEU looks likely to be lost. The latest defeat for Hungary's beleaguered liberal forces opposed to Prime Minister Viktor Orban and his populist nationalist policies. Orban has targeted not just free thought and speech, but also immigration and foreign NGOs. His most recent election campaign was fronted by posters of Hungarian-born billionaire George Soros, with claims that Soros plans to flood Europe with illegal migrants and refugees. The CEU was founded and is funded by George Soros, and one of its alumni is government spokesman Zoltán KOVACS.
Why now choose to go after this institution that Soros founded?
And nobody is going after one particular institution. As I mentioned to you, the higher educational law is applicable to all universities and institutions operating in Hungary.
But this university is going to find it difficult to function in the future, is it not?
Probably for the reason that it was privileged in an undue way. That privilege is not going for any other university or higher educational institution in this country.
If not the last nail in the coffin, certainly one of many. Jonah, Al Jazeera, Budapest.